So we're making.
No, it's good. What are we making for dinner?
Yeah.
We are having pasta in like a homemade red sauce.
Yep.
Does that sound good?
But we're gonna make some pasta.
You want to eat the pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
I was going to make some cookies.
Wow. You did it?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, these are not cookies.
It's not very.
I think it looks good.
Yeah. I did it. Okay. I'm gonna make it like a ball. Huh.
It is. It does look good. Mm-hmm. That's cute. So it's about 9 o'clock. The kiddos are in bed. And I just casually mentioned brownies to see if it would stick, and PJ caught on. And so now we are making our favorite brownies, Ghirardelli. Well, these are not our favorite type. We don't really love caramel turtle, but it's what we had. The only problem is they have walnuts in them. So
Stupid.
I mean, I don't like walnuts. I won't eat them.
So stupid.
God, Karen, you're so stupid. There you go. Look at... Is my man not resourceful? You want me to take over? I can do it.
This is stupid, Karen.
Why don't you just shake it back and forth? TBD on if we will have walnut brownies or no walnut brownies. So PJ had another idea to get this strainer. What would you call that? If that doesn't work, we have this strainer. So we'll see. Say it again.
No.
I'm recording this time.
No. 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 No.
What is it?
Stupid.
Okay. Like 5 minutes later, PJ almost has it finished. I mean, I really think that this proves that you do love me. This is how you show your affection. Someone made a comment in the last video that we don't show enough affection. Is this not?
Somebody also said in the last or a past video, but left it today. Said that they said PJ, you are very unlikable.
I mean,
Okay, well, you. Too much? Not enough.
stop. We're not going there. We're not going there. Yes, people leave mean comments sometimes. People leave nice comments sometimes. Obviously, we like those more. But
It's gonna be like, you know what, Steven,
don't say his name.
you're a...
Okay. Anyways, positive energy, positive thoughts. That's what we want to put out into the world. Like, these brownies are a very positive part of my life right now, and they're going to be a positive part of your life too once you're finished sifting for me. Also, popcorn is almost ready. Brownie update. They made it safely into the pan. Well, not they. The walnuts and the batter made it safely into the pan. Thank you so much, PJ. The oven is preheated, so it can go in now. So the brownies turned out amazing. They were so good, but now it's 10:47, so we're going to bed. Good night. These are so pretty. You found all these? Good job. They're beautiful. No, thank you for getting them. I love them. You know what they're called?
No.
Remember? Dandelions.
Huh?
Dandelions. Can you say dandelion?
Dandelion.
Yeah, good job.
That's like all the yellow ones.
So what's going on in the kitchen?
Making lunch. And we are making macaroni cheese and biscuits.
We've had this biscuit mix for quite some time from our sweet friend Jen. She brought it back for us from Blackberry Farm here in Tennessee, which is the most beautiful, magical place in existence.
You lay it right here so I can read it.
Yeah. And we've been meaning to make these for so long, so I'm glad that you're finally busting them out. I'm excited about them. And I feel like biscuits are always a good idea, no matter what time of the day it is. Yay, you didn't kill it.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that. Guys, that's so cool. You're trying to kill it.
Sissy, don't step on it.
Yeah. I'm going to get it, okay?
Okay.
Guys, look.
Oh, you did. Is that the worm?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Okay, we got you. I got you, Rumi. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to kill you. Okay, Rumi. Oh! I'll have to go kill PJ, Thomas.
Okay.
Hey, PJ.
It is Wednesday evening, and we looked at the clock and it was 5 o'clock, and we had not even thought about dinner. We didn't know what we were gonna make, so we settled on something super easy. Tonight we're having chicken taco casserole. So I'm subscribed to a bunch of recipe emails. This one is from foodandwine.com, and they sent it to me. And I saw it a couple days ago, and I was like, that's easy and yummy. So it's only like 5 ingredients, but we're adding a few more. So it should be.
We don't have all the ingredients.
That's true. We don't have all the ingredients, so we're kind of doctoring it and making it our own. So yeah, it should be good. That's dinner. What else?
Still have a bad cough. It's not going away. I'm scared to go out to get tested because if I don't have COVID-19, I don't want to expose myself to COVID-19 with a respiratory issue going on. That seems scary. I don't know. I'm like on day 7 of a bad cough. My question is, if they're not going to, there's not medicine for the virus. So if they're just going to send me home, then why would I want to expose myself? If I'm quarantining, I can understand if you're having to go to work every day,
right?
Potentially exposing people, but we're not going to expose anyone. The likelihood, if I do have it, you already are going to have it because you live in a house.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's scary.
And the only symptoms I have is a cough, and I feel fatigue, and my chest is tight.
He doesn't have a fever. It's been higher. It's been like 99.3, so it's a little higher than usual, but he doesn't have a full-blown fever. You don't have chills. Hi, Sissy.
No.
So anyways, that's our health update for this vlog. Stay safe, y'all. So we went to the P.O. box today for the first time in weeks. We haven't been since the whole lockdown. And Robert sent us this sweet, incredible gift. I don't even have words to describe it. And he sent us a really awesome case. This is all for the kiddos to help with their education and their learning. He sent us an email explaining everything. And then also sent us some learning books.
And then this is from Dan Waltz.
Dan! Now Dan has sent us some books for the kiddos before.
F is for fart. You know us so well.
They're going to love that. Robert and Dan, thank you guys so much if you're watching this. This is so amazing. Thank you so much. They are going to absolutely love this.
About you, she was like, your mom really needs to be tested.
Alright, I won't get ready. I'll just call. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something. I gotta go wash my face, brush my teeth.
Okay.
And, man, oh man. Alright, I will go. This is killing me. I've got to get better.
Yeah, I would go so you know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm gonna be doing, that's why all I'm gonna be doing is going back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if I've got it or if I don't have it. And she said it would be a week on the results, they said.
Well, yeah, and she told me that we're coming into a holiday weekend, so it could be longer.
I ain't gonna do that. I thought about that when I placed the hunger this morning. I thought, I wonder what they did.
Yeah.
And what came back and what didn't come back.
Alright.
Alright.
Love you, babe. At least we'll know if I have it.
So you are going to go get tested? Is it going to be a drive-through? Mm-hmm. Where at?
Health department.
What is that?
I have to put this in my window so that they know that I called. I'm gonna take your car.
Mm-hmm. Are you nervous?
I'm afraid it's gonna be painful, but...
Why? Wait, what do they do?
They stick a thing through your nose to your throat.
Good luck.
Okay. We had shared that my mom had been sick, and then over a period of 3 weeks, she went to the doctor 3 different times, and finally on the 3rd time, she basically made them test her for COVID-19 because they weren't going to. And then they called and said that her results were in 2 days after they did it. They said that she was negative, but we were like, okay, well, at least you don't have it. Well, my mom is worse now. And then I've had a cough for 8 days, and today is 9. Today 8. Today's day
Can't
8.
remember. Yeah.
Some 8 or 9 days, and it's not like a regular. I don't know. It's not a regular cough. It's a cool cough.
Oh my gosh! Give me all the quotes.
It's not like a normal. It doesn't feel like a normal cough. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the only symptom other than fatigue and the cough I've had. So I haven't really thought about getting tested because of that. But today I read a friend of ours who tested positive, and he said it was the worst like sickness or flu sickness that he's ever had. But his parents, who are in their 80s, also tested positive and didn't really show any symptoms and are recovered now. So the fact that they didn't really show any symptoms made me think, okay, maybe I should get tested. So my aunt got tested this morning because she has a fever and a cough. And then I went to the place that my aunt got tested and I got tested. But it will take up to a week. And so my mom, since she is worse, went and had a new test done. My mom has every symptom. Fatigue, bad cough. She's had like snot off and on. She's had stomach issues off and on.
And it's been her sickness has been like 2 weeks or more.
3.
Yeah.
She's on week either 3 or 4 now. We've all not self-quarantined into rooms because we were told that my mom was not positive. I really think there's a chance that it is. The good thing is, like, I think you're only sick for like 2 weeks, right? 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm halfway through it.
If you have it, yeah, I hope. I feel like it's worth noting that you said whenever you went and got tested, you were the only person there to get tested, and it wasn't even like it was super early in the morning.
I don't think that people know about it.
Or they don't even know about it. Not as many people are getting affected in our town, or they're just not taking it as seriously. I don't know.
The only reason why we found out about it was because my aunt went to the walk-in clinic and they tested her for the flu and bronchitis, and she was negative on both of those. And they said they were not going to test her for COVID, but she could go to this place. And so that's why she went, and that's how I found out about it. Mm-hmm. But it was a drive-up place. You just drove up. They gave you a mask through like a gap in your window, and then they did it. The test wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
That's good.
So yeah. So they said 7 days, but since it's a holiday weekend, it could take longer.
Guys, look at all this pollen all over the ground.
Down. Down. Get down.
I know. She needs to get down, doesn't she? So we're up in the boys' bedroom and we are reading F is for fart.
Oh!
Gross.
Ew.
Ew.
So I just got back from the pharmacist. This walkthrough this morning.
Oh my gosh, it's been a morning. Started out when we found out little brother wet the bed, which is, he had an accident in the middle of the night, and it was not a little accident, it was like this huge stain, which never happens, or it hasn't happened in a while. So that was kind of disappointing. Got him cleaned up though, and then
Older brother, the last 2 days, his eyes kind of looked funny to me the last 2 days, but there's a lot of pollen in the air, so we were thinking maybe allergies. We have a little inflatable small pool that we let him swim in. Not really sure if that was causing his eyes to be red. Anyways, they were swollen this morning with like junk on his eyelashes, so I called his doctor and they called him in antibiotic drops for his eyes. It looks like it may be pink eye, which sucks.
yeah.
It's doozy of a day.
It's been a rough start to the morning, which is not always great. But the good news is it's Friday and it's a gorgeous day outside. It's a little colder than normal, so we think we may go out to our Riverland today. We haven't been out there in a while. Hopefully it'll turn out to be a better day and a better weekend than it was this morning.
We had somebody that asked us, another agent called us and asked if we would sell our Riverland, which we have like 20 acres on the Ocoee River. And for a second we thought about it, and then I started pricing comps, and the comps were like crazy compared to what we paid for the land, and I was like, well, if we hold on to it, it'll be worth even more later.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We kind of wanted to drive out there to get a feel for the land.
It's funny because we live like 20 to 30 minutes away, so every time that we actually go out to our land, or we like rediscover our love for it.
So we have the 20 acres on the river, and then we have the 30 acres on the mountain,
Yeah.
or on the valley of the mountain. And so it's like, do we really need that much land? They're two different pieces of property. We're just paying taxes and all that stuff, insurance every month. Is it worth that?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, kids are currently playing on the slide.
Happy Friday. PJ, tell him what happened.
So I went to the front porch, and there was a little bag with Thomas and PJ written on it, and then inside of it was this letter.
A sweet, sweet letter from our neighbor across the street.
It said Thomas, PJ, and kids, which is cute.
So it's from our neighbor, Chrissy. She is one of the sweetest souls in the entire world. She's always been, her and her whole family have always been so kind to us. And it's kind of like an Easter basket, except it's a little bag. And it has this little cup of caterpillar, so it's like a little fun activity for the kids. The letter promises that they're very easy to manage. I feel like you have experience with this kind of stuff.
I've never done this. This is really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. So yeah, it's so sweet.
Did you say what it was?
Yeah, like a little cup.
So there's
caterpillar.
little caterpillars in this. So the kids will get to watch them grow into butterflies, which is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna bring the boys down and let them see it. Hey boys!
Guys, we have a surprise for you.
Hey guys.
What?
So our neighbor across the street is a teacher at your school, and she brought you guys a surprise. Her name is Chrissy. You wanna see your surprise?
Yeah.
Come here. Okay, so what she sent you was this little box, and inside it said fragile and little bitty caterpillars.
That's cute.
So, do you know what caterpillars turn into?
Oh yeah, butterflies.
They turn into butterflies. So you're gonna get to watch them grow from caterpillars into butterflies. This shows the steps of what they go from. So first you have an egg, and then from an egg it turns into a caterpillar, and then from a caterpillar, so from there they go to this, and then after that they turn into butterflies. Hey, so right now they look like this. See, right there? Those are gonna turn into butterflies.
Yeah.
And you get to watch them.
Get ball. Oh.
Thank you so much, Chrissy.
Yes, thank you so much. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. That was so sweet.
Thank you. Mwah.
We are almost to the Riverland. We were inspired to go look at it after somebody approached us about wanting to buy it. I think we pretty much told them that we don't want to sell right now.
Yeah, not just yet.
We gave them like a price range that we would consider offers in, which is significantly higher than what we paid, but we haven't heard anything from them, so I doubt they're gonna want to make an offer in that price range, but
nothing like when you're about to lose something to make you appreciate it even more. So that's what it took to get us out here, and it's just a gorgeous day. So we loaded everyone up. We're heading out to the Riverland to get some air.
I felt like absolute crap.
Do you really? I didn't think it was that, like you felt that bad.
I feel like crap.
That word.
Sorry. Okay, bye.
So we got to the Riverland, but the people who take care of our land and they mow it, they have not mowed it yet. So it was actually a little too high for us to walk. It was about as tall as little sis. So that would not have worked out. So we decided to come out to our other land, the one with the mountain view. And we're just gonna walk around here for a bit because it's warming up and it feels really good outside. And it just feels good to stretch our legs. Right, sis?
What's a potato head?
I love it.
Yeah.
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
What is that? Show me. A face?
No,
A pace?
yeah. Here.
What's a pace?
Car.
Okay.
The most potato head again.
There it is.
Yeah. The more mashed potato head. More mashed potato head. More mashed potato head. A mashed potato head. Look at mine. Right there.